Did you know that the average person spends over 6 hours a day interacting with digital content? And in that sea of information, it's the words, yes, the simple words you read, that can make or break a sale. That's where copywriting comes in. Copywriting is one of the most powerful tools in marketing, yet most people don't even realize its impact. In fact, 72% of consumers say they make purchasing decisions based on how well a brand communicates its message. Copywriting isn't just about writing catchy phrases, it's about persuading, connecting, and making people act. But here's the thing, copywriting isn't just for seasoned pros or big brands. Anyone can learn it. Whether you want to boost your business, start a freelance career, or just improve your marketing skills, mastering copywriting is a game changer. In this video, we'll dive into what copywriting really is, why it's crucial for business growth, and how you can get started, even if you're a complete beginner. From the science of crafting irresistible headlines to tips on building your copywriting career, we've got you covered. Ready to turn words into results? Let's jump in. Chapter 1: The Hidden Power of Words, Unlocking the Magic of Copywriting. Copywriting isn't just about writing, it's about selling an idea, a product, or a service. In fact, 88% of online consumers say they won't return to a website after a bad user experience, which includes poor copy. But here's the good news, with the right words, you can turn an average website into a revenue-generating machine. Copywriting is the art of using words to persuade people to take action, whether it's buying a product, signing up for a newsletter, or clicking a link. Think about it, when we read something that resonates with us, we naturally feel compelled to act. That's the power of copywriting at work. According to Copy Hackers, an expert copywriting resource, effective copy can increase conversion rates by up to 300% in some cases. Words aren't just tools, they're weapons in the battle for attention in today's crowded digital world. But why do some words work better than others? It's all about understanding the psychology behind language. People make decisions based on emotions and then justify them with logic. That's why copywriters use techniques like storytelling and empathy to tap into emotions. Take Apple, for instance. Their copy often focuses on how their products will improve your life, not just the features of the product itself. One of the most powerful strategies is using social proof. This involves showing that others trust your product or service. Ever noticed how most landing pages have customer reviews, testimonials, or even, as seen on Logos? That's no accident. Social proof is a persuasion tool that creates a sense of trust and community. But copywriting is not just about selling a product. It's about telling a story that connects with the reader. As the legendary copywriter David Ogilvy once said, "The consumer isn't a moron, she's your wife." In other words, treat your audience with respect and give them something they actually want to engage with. Finally, it's important to remember that copywriting is an ongoing process. The best copywriters always test and tweak their work. According to Conversion XL, A/B testing different versions of your copy can increase conversions by 49%. This means your first draft is never the final draft, and the real magic happens when you continuously refine your message. Chapter 2: From Pen to Profit, How Copywriting Fuels Business Growth. Copywriting is a game changer for business growth. But why? Well, consider this, 70% of marketers say they actively invest in content marketing, which is largely driven by strong copywriting. Without solid copy, no marketing strategy can succeed. It's the fuel that powers campaigns, whether it's email, social media, or paid ads. Let's break it down. Strong copy can lead to higher engagement, more leads, and, most importantly, increased revenue. For instance, Facebook ads that contain great copy often outperform ads with generic or vague messages by over 70%. Why? Because people need to feel understood, and the right words build that connection. One of the most important aspects of copywriting is its ability to build trust. In a world where consumers are bombarded with thousands of messages daily, trust is the currency that makes them take action. And guess what? Words can build that trust faster than anything else. The Edelman Trust Barometer found that 81% of consumers need to trust a brand before buying from them. Great copy can foster that trust. Let's not forget about conversion rates. Copywriting is directly tied to conversion rates. If your copy is clear, concise, and speaks to the needs of your audience, your conversion rate can skyrocket. In fact, Neil Patel says that businesses with effective landing page copy can see up to a 10x increase in leads. But copywriting isn't just about convincing people to buy. It's about creating a long-lasting relationship. Brands that nurture their audience with good copy, whether through informative blogs, personalized emails, or helpful social media posts, build loyalty. The more loyal your customers are, the more they'll buy from you in the future. 75% of people say they are more likely to buy from a brand they trust. Finally, let's talk about urgency. Words like limited time offer or last chance are staples in the world of copywriting because they create a sense of urgency that nudges people to act now. Using urgency in your copy can drastically increase conversion rates by making people feel like they might miss out. Chapter 3: The Secret Sauce: Copywriting Styles and Techniques You Need to Know. Not all copy is the same, and knowing the different types can give you a huge advantage. The first style we'll look at is direct response copywriting. This type of copy is designed to get an immediate response, whether it's filling out a form, clicking a link, or making a purchase. In fact, direct response copy can deliver 5 times more revenue than traditional advertising, according to Smart Circle. Then there's SEO copywriting, which focuses on creating content that ranks high on search engines. The goal is to write copy that's both valuable to the reader and optimized for search engines like Google. If you can master SEO copywriting, you can drive free traffic to your site, and in turn, grow your business. Websites that rank on the first page of Google receive 91.5% of search traffic. Another popular technique is storytelling. Great copywriters know that people connect with stories, not ads. Hershey's used storytelling in its campaign, The Hershey's Story, to deepen its emotional connection with customers. By telling a relatable story, they transformed a chocolate bar into an experience. Studies show that brands using storytelling in their copy see 27% more engagement than those that don't. Emotional triggers are another secret weapon in a copywriter's arsenal. Whether it's fear, happiness, or a desire for success, tapping into emotions makes your copy more compelling. For instance, fear of missing out, FOMO, is often used in marketing to drive sales. Copywriters craft messages that trigger a fear of loss, motivating people to act now. 88% of consumers say they would pay more for a product if it evokes an emotional response. Then, there's the power of scarcity. Words like limited edition or only 5 left in stock push people to act fast. When people think a product is in short supply, they value it more. Salesforce data shows that using scarcity-based language increases conversion rates by 50% in some cases. Finally, let's talk about clarity over cleverness. A lot of copywriters want to sound creative, but clarity should always come first. One of the most famous copywriters, Claude Hopkins, once said, "If you can't say it simply, you don't understand it." In the world of copywriting, simplicity is key. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips and tricks on how to master copywriting and grow your business. Chapter 4: Crafting Killer Headlines. Your first step to capturing attention. A headline is the first impression you make on a reader, and as the saying goes, you only get one chance to make a good first impression. A well-crafted headline can make all the difference in whether someone keeps reading or clicks away. In fact, 80% of people read headlines, but only 20% will continue to read the rest of the content. This stat alone shows just how important it is to get your headline right. So, what makes a headline effective? First, it has to grab attention. Great headlines often focus on the reader's needs, emotions, or curiosity. For example, how to write copy that sells, promises value immediately and piques interest. When you provide a clear benefit, people are more likely to keep reading. A study by Copy Blogger showed that using numbers in headlines, like 7 tips or 5 secrets, increases engagement by 36%. Another strategy is to ask a question in the headline. People love to solve problems, and a question prompts them to seek the answer. Want to boost your sales by 300% is a classic example of a headline that teases an irresistible solution. Research from HubSpot found that headlines in the form of a question have 5x higher click-through rates. Use urgency as well. Words like limited time offer or act now create a sense of urgency, compelling people to act fast. A study from Marketing Profs found that urgency-focused headlines have 45% higher conversion rates. This technique taps into the fear of missing out, or FOMO, which is a powerful motivator for many buyers. Lastly, be clear. Clarity is key. A headline needs to immediately tell the reader what they're going to get. The best headlines are simple and direct. David Ogilvy, a legendary ad man, once said, "If you're not writing the headline, you're not writing the ad." This couldn't be more true. Without a strong headline, your content will likely be overlooked. Chapter 5. Getting your foot in the door. How to kickstart your copywriting career. Breaking into the world of copywriting may seem intimidating, but it's more accessible than you might think. First, start by building a portfolio. You don't need big-name clients right away. Start by writing spec ads or blog posts for brands you admire. These can showcase your writing skills and your understanding of the market. According to the Copywriter Club, building a portfolio with samples is one of the most important steps in landing your first client. If you're new, freelancing is a great way to start gaining experience. There are platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer where you can bid on small projects. Many successful copywriters began their careers by taking on low-paying gigs just to get started. As you gain experience, your rates can rise significantly. ProBlogger notes that copywriters can charge anywhere from $25 per hour for beginners to $150 per hour for seasoned pros. Another great strategy is to network with other copywriters and marketers. Attend local business events, join online communities, or take part in webinars. Networking isn't just about finding clients, it's about learning from others. There are tons of online forums and Facebook groups where you can ask questions and share your work. Content Marketing Institute reports that 60% of marketers say that networking plays a huge role in growing their business. You should also start a blog or create a personal website to showcase your copywriting skills. Blogs allow you to write about topics you're passionate about and demonstrate your ability to create persuasive, engaging content. In fact, many copywriters get their first big break because their blog or personal site catches the eye of a potential client. 75% of businesses today use blogs as a key part of their content marketing strategy. Finally, don't forget about practicing. Writing every day is essential for improving your craft. The more you write, the more you'll find your unique voice and style. As Jeffrey Pfeffer, a leadership expert, said, "Experience is a hard teacher because she gives the test first, the lesson afterward." Start small, stay consistent, and you'll quickly learn what works. Subscribe for more tips on building your copywriting career and staying ahead in the industry. Chapter 6. Level up your copywriting game. Skills, tools, and resources for the pros. As you gain experience in copywriting, it's important to keep leveling up your skills. One of the best ways to do this is by taking online courses. Websites like Copyblogger and Udemy offer courses taught by seasoned professionals. According to Forbes, copywriters who continue learning and improving their skills tend to earn 50% more than those who don't invest in education. Along with learning from experts, reading books is another great way to refine your craft. Books like The Adweek Copywriting Handbook by Joseph Sugarman and Everybody Writes by Anne Handley provide invaluable insights into writing effective copy. These books offer strategies that can elevate your work from good to great. Joseph Sugarman once said, "The best copywriter is the one who speaks the language of the audience." But it's not just about learning from others. Great copywriters know how to use data to improve their work. Google Analytics, Hotjar, and A/B testing tools help you understand what works and what doesn't in your copy. A/B testing, in particular, allows you to experiment with different headlines, calls to action, and overall messaging to see which resonates best with your audience. It's a strategy used by major brands like Amazon and Netflix to optimize their messaging. You'll also need the right tools to create high-quality content quickly and efficiently. Tools like Grammarly for proofreading, Hemingway Editor for readability, and Canva for creating eye-catching visuals can be game changers. These tools can help streamline your process and ensure your copy is polished and professional. Next, keep an eye on trends. Copywriting is always evolving, especially with the rise of social media and artificial intelligence. Stay updated on emerging trends by subscribing to newsletters like Copy Hackers or Marketing Profs. In fact, 61% of marketers report that staying current with trends and tools is essential to their long-term success. Lastly, practice is key. No amount of tools, courses, or resources can replace the value of hands-on experience. Continue to write every day, challenge yourself with new formats, and always ask for feedback. Remember, as the copywriting legend Gary Halbert once said, "The written word is the most powerful force in the universe." It can change the world. The more you write, the more powerful your words will become. Hit the subscribe button for more copywriting tips and tools that will help you stay on top of the game.